Welcome to the Bible cross-referenced with Rumail Roshan. Psalm chapter 5. Psalm chapter 5 verse 1. Listen to my words, Lord. Consider my sighing. Psalm chapter 5 verse 2. Listen to the sound of my cry for help, my King and my God. For to you I pray. Psalm chapter 3 verse 4. I was crying out to the Lord with my voice, and he answered me from his holy mountain. Psalm chapter 84 verse 3. The bird also has found a house, the swallow a nest for herself, where she may put her young. Your altars, Lord of armies, my King and my God. Psalm chapter 5 verse 3. In the morning, Lord, you will hear my voice. In the morning I will present my prayer to you and be on the watch. Psalm chapter 88 verse 18. You have removed lover and friend far from me. My acquaintances are in a hiding place. Psalm chapter 5 verse 4. For you are not a God who takes pleasure in wickedness. No evil can dwell with you. Psalm chapter 11 verse 5. The Lord tests the righteous and the wicked, and his soul hates one who loves violence. Psalm chapter 92 verse 15. To declare that the Lord is just, he is my rock, and there is no malice in him. Psalm chapter 5 verse 5. The boastful will not stand before your eyes. You hate all who do injustice. Psalm chapter 73 verse 3. For I was envious of the arrogant, as I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Psalm chapter 1 verse 5. Therefore the wicked will not stand in judgment, nor sinners in the assembly of the righteous. Psalm chapter 11 verse 5. The Lord tests the righteous and the wicked, and his soul hates one who loves violence. Psalm chapter 5 verse 6. You destroy those who speak lies. The Lord loathes the person of bloodshed and deceit. Psalm chapter 55 verse 23. But you, God, will bring them down to the pit of destruction. Men of bloodshed and deceit will not live out half their days, but I will trust in you. Revelation chapter 21 verse 8. But for the cowardly and unbelieving and abominable and murderers and sexually immoral persons and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars, their part will be in the lake that burns with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Psalm chapter 5 verse 7. But as for me, by your abundant graciousness I will enter your house. At your holy temple I will bow in reverence for you. Psalm chapter 138 verse 2. I will bow down toward your holy temple and give thanks to your name for your mercy and your truth. For you have made your word great according to all your name. Psalm chapter 5 verse 8. Lord, Lead me in your righteousness because of my enemies. Make your way straight before me. Psalm chapter 31, verse 1. In you, Lord, I have taken refuge. Let me never be put to shame. In your righteousness, rescue me. Psalm chapter 27, verse 11. Teach me your way, Lord, and lead me on level path because of my enemies. Psalm chapter 5, verse 9. For there is nothing trustworthy in their mouth. Their inward part is destruction itself. Their throat is an open grave. They flatter with their tongue. Luke chapter 11, verse 44. Woe to you, for you are like unseen tombs, and the people who walk over them are unaware of it. Romans chapter 3, verse 13. Their throat is an open grave. With their tongues they keep deceiving. The venom of asps is under their lips. Psalm chapter 5, verse 10. Make them pay, God. Have them fall by their own schemes. Scatter them in the multitude of their wrongdoings, for they are rebellious against you. Psalm chapter 107, verse 11. Because they had rebelled against the words of God and rejected the plan of the Most High. Psalm chapter 5, verse 11. But rejoice, all who take refuge in you. Sing for joy forever, and may you shelter them, that those who love your name may rejoice in you. Psalm chapter 2, verse 12. Kiss the Son, that he not be angry, and you perish on the way. For his wrath may be kindled quickly. How blessed are all who take refuge in him. Psalm chapter 69, verse 36. The descendants of his servants will inherit it, and those who love his name will live in it. Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13. Therefore, this is what the Lord says, Behold, my servants will eat, but you will be hungry. Behold, my servants will drink, but you will be thirsty. Behold, my servants will rejoice, but you will be put to shame. Psalms chapter 5, verse 12. For you bless the righteous person, Lord. You surround him with favor as with a shield. Psalm chapter 32, verse 7. You are my hiding place. You keep me from trouble. You surround me with songs of deliverance.